Well, we are standing by to hear from President Joe Biden. He will address the nation about Tuesday's election results in about an hour, and we'll carry that speech live here on the stream and over the air on CBS Chicago.
And the president's speech begins the transfer of power process ahead of Donald Trump's return to the Oval Office in January. Jared Hill has more.
While I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
At Howard University, Vice President Kamala Harris urged her supporters to accept the results of the 2024 election, but not give up the broader fight.
This is not a time to throw up our hands. This is a time to roll up our sleeves.
Harris also said she'll help with President-elect Donald Trump's transition and the peaceful transfer of power after calling earlier to congratulate him. The Trump team said in that call, President Trump acknowledged Vice President Harris on her strength, professionalism, and tenacity throughout the campaign.
We're going to make our country better than it ever has been.
Trump won, broadening his coalition from 4 years ago in nearly every state with almost every major demographic group. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders chided Democrats, saying it shouldn't be a surprise that a party, quote, which has abandoned working class people would find that the working class has abandoned them. President Biden will address the nation today. In a statement, he praised his VP as a tremendous partner and public servant. Biden's team says the president also congratulated Trump on the phone, inviting him to the White House.
Certainly a happy day for the GOP.
On Capitol Hill, the Senate's top Republican took a victory lap yesterday, with the election flipping the upper chamber to GOP control. Republican leaders in the House are also claiming victory, though votes are still being counted to determine whether the GOP will have a full mandate in Washington. Jared Hill, CBS News, Washington, D.C.
We're also learning what was said during yesterday's president-to-president phone call. A Trump campaign spokesperson said President Biden called President Trump to congratulate him on his victory and extended an invitation to the White House to ensure a smooth transition between the current administration and the incoming administration. President Trump looks forward to the meeting, which will take place shortly, and very much appreciated the call.
And now that Trump is headed back to the White House, Special Counsel Jack Smith is in active talks with the Justice Department. He must determine how to end his federal prosecutions of President-elect Trump. This is all according to a justice official familiar with these discussions. Now, Smith leading the case against Trump, who is charged with trying to overturn the 2020 election. The case also deals with Mr. Trump's handling of classified documents. Trump has pleaded not guilty to all charges.
This morning, control of the House of Representatives is still in limbo. CBS News projects Republicans have secured 203 seats and Democrats have 185. CBS News estimates the House is leaning toward Republican control. That will, of course, ultimately depend on the final results in about 40 races. Meanwhile, CBS News projects Republicans will gain control of the U.S. Senate. They flipped West Virginia and Ohio, giving them at least a 52-seat majority with a few races yet to be called. Stay with CBS News Chicago for continuing election coverage. We will keep you posted as more races are called.